The invisible motion behind the material energy is what I am interested in. I started to make this sculpture back in 2019. At the time, my studio was a chaos with scattered steel debris left over from previous works everywhere. I gradually started to recognize the formation of a body of work that was similar to primordial life forms such as centipede, dinosaur, or a ribcage. I started to add these small wing-like pieces, which are made of my proprietary compound I call the terrestrial materials, such as various aquatic lives, animal bones, polymer, fossils, and marbles. It boils down to the very traditional fundamental sculpture of education and in practice. It's modeling and reductive carving. My work is a model of this combination. It's rather a creationism of the base material, which we can call as a prima materia, perhaps. This is the way that how I built the first foundation before going through the stone carving process. So stone carving process, of course, we pick the stone, select the stone, and then we start chisel. But my case is that even this stone substance itself is what I am creating by myself, so that the primal material is my own creation as well. Burning earthen form is equivalent to the carving technique. Whether going through metal grinding, stone carving, or burning polymers, these are basically all reductive processes that are essential to my practice. Because the reductive processes are not only a matter of shaping the forms, but more importantly, it also serves as a means of purifications. And this purification resets each material's previous identity and then purpose, transforming them into something unknown. It was like late 90s. My friend often told me how I was so interested in raw material, sand, metal, glass, or natural stones, and so. I thought that my interest is more direction to the craft art. So I chose some training with the glass foundry in Germany and Czech Republic. Besides the technical aspects, that I was more interested in how those masters whose work ethics backed by their semi-religious spiritual idea, they speak how the material guides even speaks to them, whether glass or fabric or wood carpenter, or especially famously like Japanese sword maker. They talk about those affiliation of spirituality, how the soul is in the material. I was more interested in that. I treat my materials as living agents. Therefore, even though we recognize the residue of those identities such as seashells or animal bones in this structure, as opposed to highlighting them, my interest is to remove the definition of who they are in a way. Equating as a life cycle such as procreation, death, organic, inorganic matters, and rebirth. I can also describe it through an alchemist's point of view, how I provide an illusion of material seamless fusion beyond the reality or actual material melting points.